So I'm here with Brandon Allinger of Prop Store Los Angeles, and he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the props they have on display this year.
We always try to put a couple of highlights right out here at the front to try to draw people into our booth. This year we picked a couple of pieces from Indiana Jones and a Star Wars piece. So up here on the top level we have, first of all, a piece that's never really been seen to collectors before as far as we're aware, special effects cable whip from the first film, Raiders of the Lost Ark. This whip was basically built by the special effects department under the direction of Kit West around a steel cable that was a load-bearing thing that was capable of supporting an actor, be it Harrison Ford or one of the stuntmen, capable of supporting their weight, and at the same time still looking like the film prop. The main whips, as most people know, were made by David Morgan, and those are just standard bull whips that were used for the fight sequences and worn as a costume accessory on Ford's belt. But they also built these versions, which were used for a couple of specific sequences. They were used in the beginning of the film when they do the swing over the chasm in the temple when they're going after the idol, and they were also used for the truck chase one. This is the exact whip that was used for the truck chase sequence, and you can see if you examine it, there's a lot of wear from dragging along the road. There's a lot of dirt embedded in the leather, and there's a bit of damage at the end of the handle there. It's a pretty great piece. It's never really been seen before, so the Indiana Jones fans especially have gotten a big kick out of that one. We also have, in the middle of that, an original Hero Grail Diary from Last Crusade. This is a piece that's also never been showcased publicly, so we're happy to have it here, and we've had a lot of interest in that one as well. It's even got the Grail tablet rubbing, which people can see in there. And we tried to do something different with that one. Like Stephen mentioned, we basically photographed this book and loaded the photos of each spread of the book onto an iPad. And we've got the iPad here for everyone to examine. And basically you can sit here and flick through it. You can look at anything in detail, zoom in, zoom out. And it's just something that probably fans haven't seen before, you know, the actual prop up close and personal in that way. Obviously we wouldn't want everyone to handle the real piece here, as it would be potentially damaging to it, so we thought this was a great way to keep the piece safe and still have everyone get to see it up close and personal.
And then I noticed you've got the Return of the Jedi Biker Scout helmet directly below it that I know Jez had showcased on his Star Wars helmets.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. If you guys haven't seen that, you should check out the video that Jez did, Jez of StarWarsHelmets.com, which you can also find on our YouTube channel, because it's just a great piece that really goes in depth into the specifics of the construction and some of the details of that particular helmet. Star Wars helmets always popular with the Star Wars crowd. There's a big Star Wars presence here at Comic-Con every year, so we figured that would be a good one, and it's been well received. So the Grail Diary is really a fantastic prop. There's a lot of work that's gone into it, a lot of intricate details. There's guys out there who have studied it, who are sort of aware of all this, but if you've never seen it up close and personal, then it's pretty great to just sit down and flick through it. And we thought that the way that we could accomplish that and achieve that and allow people to do that here would be to load all of the spreads of the book onto an iPad. So we've done that, and it's mounted here on the showcase. And at the moment it's set for slideshow, but you can also sit here and just flick through it page by page. And you can zoom in, you can read some of the text, which was taken out of historical texts and books and things like that. You can check out the different pages, some of which relate to the story, some of which don't. This one, you'll remember the 3 clues from the library. And it's just a great way to get to examine the detail and the work and appreciate the craftsmanship that's gone into something like this in a way that you can't when it's just sitting there in the showcase.
How many pages did you scan altogether?
They're not scanned, actually. They were photographed. I don't know what the total is, to be honest. I don't know offhand. But it is every clue he followed, every discovery he made, a complete record of his search for the Holy Grail.
And have you had any requests for the iPad app?
Yes, there have been a number of requests for the iPad app, which of course we've had to respectfully decline.